Last week, I shared how learning to reconnect with myself became fundamental to my heart healing journey, and how it marked the beginning of what I now call internal conditioning. And I ended that episode by telling you that something began to emerge from that practice that I didn't expect: my voice. But not simply the voice you hear when I speak right now. Something much bigger, I would even say much deeper, like what I now call the whole body voice. For most of my life, I thought voice came from here. The words I said, the words I chose, how clearly I communicated, how confidently I spoke, but I don't believe that anymore. Because your voice, just like mine, begins long before a single word leaves your mouth. It emerges from what's happening throughout your whole body, your breath, your nervous system, your core, your belly, your diaphragm. All of that influences what eventually comes out of your mouth. That is what I mean when I say a whole body voice. But there is something important. I didn't access mine simply by thinking about it. I couldn't read my way into it. I couldn't listen to another presentation or another coach or just another podcast and suddenly find it. It didn't work that way. I had to feel it. And that's where the tools became so important. Sound vibration provided my body with sensory input I could feel deeply. Breath changed what I noticed. Movement helped me explore where I was holding and restricting. And stillness gave me the space to listen. And eventually, using my voice became part of the practice. These tools didn't give me my whole body voice. They helped me access parts of it that thinking alone had never reached. And that's why I believe this matters so much. Think about a moment when you knew exactly what you wanted to say, but didn't say it. Or you walked into an important conversation with your partner, coworker, coach, or even boss, knowing exactly who you wanted to be, and somehow became someone different. Maybe your tone changed. Something within you wasn't fully available in the moment you needed it the most. I've been there many times. Our values didn't suddenly disappear. Our knowledge didn't disappear. Our skills didn't disappear either. Access to them changed. And that's where I began to understand something important about authenticity. There can be a tremendous difference between who we know ourselves to be and who we become under the weight of expectations. For me, accessing more of my whole body voice began to reduce that distance. And that matters in leadership. It matters in relationships, and it matters everywhere in life. That's why the whole body voice isn't about learning how to speak better or louder. It's about learning how to connect better. Your words are only one expression of whole body voice. Sometimes your whole body voice tells you what to say, and sometimes it gives you the strength to know when not to say anything at all. And for me, this was huge, because for years, I wasn't always connected enough to myself to access all of it. It was almost as if certain pieces of me could speak, while others remained deeply hidden. Internal conditioning didn't give me a voice. It helped me reconnect with and access the whole body voice that was already within me. And the more connected I became, the less distance there was between what I felt, what I knew, what I valued, and how I actually showed up every day. That, to me, is strength from the inside out. So, maybe there is a question worth asking yourself today. Where in your life do you already know what do you want, what do you feel, or what do you need, but you are still not communicating it? And don't immediately answer from your mind. Sit with it. Notice your body. Notice your breath. Notice what happens before answer comes. Because your whole body voice may already be communicating. The question is, are you connected enough to hear it? And that's what I'm so excited to continue exploring and sharing with you. Because internal conditioning isn't about becoming somebody else. It is about accessing more of who you authentically already are. Because your best performance begins within you. Next week, I'm going to take this one step further. I want to show you how actually I begin connecting some of these tools that I've been speaking about: breath, sound vibration, movement, and voice, and why I believe the relationship and synergy between them matters more than any one tool alone. Until then, take care of your heart, because nobody can do it better than you.